leaf of Kush, outer space, Voltron. Pronounceable means like bone mines. The ladies like my eyes and my jawlines. I cannot complain, got them acting like they all mine.
Hello guys. As you can see from my face, your good sis is tired, but I did say that I was going to show you what I got. I think I'll show you the Zara stuff tomorrow because I'm going to be wearing one of the pieces. So I'll just show you the stuff that I got from Target and Sephora, because I'm probably going to be using that tonight. I have fought this jet lag off like a cop, like wild. Hi guys. So like I said, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got from Target very quickly, and I think I'll do the Zara bits tomorrow because I'm going to wear something from there. So this is a Target bag. It was actually kind of cute. Yeah, it was cute. It was an enjoyable experience. So these are the bits that I got. I will go back to Target again probably on Saturday and do like a bigger shop. But they had the Taraji P. Henson line. We do not have this in the UK. I've always wanted to try. So I got the Rydo dye. Can you see? There we are. It's really cute packaging. I got the Rydo dye Detangling leave-in conditioner. So this is supposed to soften your hair, give it slip to detangle whilst conditioning and helping with frizz control. Can be used as everyday hair maintenance for moisture. So I think what I'm gonna use it for is just like a refresher every day. So like if I'm not necessarily restyling my hair, just to like mist it and spritz it, because I have high porosity hair. My hair gets dry so quickly. So if I don't mist it like at least once every 2 days, we will have problems. It will just be way too dry. I apologize for lighting as well. You're right under a lamp. I got the good old trusty Eco Styler. I haven't had this in a very long time. I actually don't have any gel apart from Got To Be, and I just think that Got To Be is just too much for my edges, and it's not something that you want to be styling your hair with on a regular basis unless you have to. So I got some Eco Styler because it's really cheap here. I got a bonnet because you can never have too many. Mine always seem to tear, so here we are. We have got another one. My boyfriend despises this color, but we move. Yeah, and we're back. And then I got some little hair clips because I have been wearing my natural hair out, and I plan on wearing my natural hair out for the foreseeable future. So I just need to buy like more like accessory stuff to help me because I have really thick hair as well. So I got that. Now to what I'm also very excited about. I follow Hailey Gamba. If you don't follow Hailey Gamba, you need to go and follow Hailey Gamba because she is the self-care queen, of which I am also self-pronounced self-care queen. I just don't do it on YouTube, but maybe I'll start. But she always recommends in her drugstore roundups Tree Heart, because Tree Heart is really inexpensive, and this is the one that I picked up. I've never tried it before, but this is the Tahitian vanilla bean, and it's the shea butter sugar scrub. I'm gonna use this tonight because one thing about me, I shall exfoliate. And this looks really good, and I'm sure it smells good. I mean, she said it smelled good, but I haven't smelled it. But yeah, child, it be smelling good. It be smelling real good. So I'm gonna pick me up some of these because these are really nice and they're really inexpensive, which to be honest, it should be. Body scrubs, unless they have like acids or like some type of chemical exfoliant or something extra special, I don't see why it should be so expensive to be paying for sugar and salt. Like literally majority of them are either sugar, salt or coffee base. Okay, and now we'll do a little picks from Sephora. Like I think I said earlier in the vlog, I didn't bring any of my skincare because I was like, oh, I'm going to America, let me just buy everything there. How did I go to Target and I went to some random, it wasn't a CVS, but it was just like a pharmacy drugstore. They have the same Cerave that we have, and in fact most of it was even sold out. So I'm like, what was the hype of coming to New York to get all of this if nobody has it? So I ended up buying something completely different that I wanted to try, but it's not Cerave. So I got this because I have been breaking out. I used to use this all the time, and then I ran out, and then I did I don't want to repurchase. But I saw a travel size today, so I'm like, okay, we're going to be putting that on our skin tonight because I'm meeting new people tomorrow from the company I work with, and it is so unfortunate that I'm breaking out like this the day before. So we're gonna see what magic this can do in a night. So I'll show you guys tomorrow if there's any improvement. But yeah, and then I got a new cleanser. So this is these, the Youth to the People Superfood cleanser. I have seen a lot of people rave about this, and the people that have been raving about this are actual skincare babes, not just random people. So I think I'm gonna give it a try. It's won a couple awards, but you know, people be buying these awards. I'm a PR babe, and I know that people be buying these awards. So anyway, but yeah, it has some good things. Alicia Latte likes it, if I'm correct, and I really like her, so I trust that it's a good buy. So I'm gonna use this tonight to cleanse, this as an exfoliant, and I did remember to bring my Cerave moisturizing cream, so I'm gonna use that as a moisturizer. So yeah, I think that's everything. I also bought some pajamas from Target because Haley recommended that I should, so I'm gonna show you guys that as well. Wait, I don't want my bum to be in the frame. So yeah, Haley recommended these pajamas. I think she had them in the pink though. I don't think she had them in the gray, but it was this design. So yeah, I bought some for this trip, and I'm gonna wear them and enjoy myself. Yeah, and I'll show you the Zara bits tomorrow. I also got like a little tester perfume from them, so I'm gonna see if I like that. But I'm too tired. Like, as you can see, I've already got 2 twists in. Like, I'm ready to twist out, put in bonnet, take off the little makeup that I did today, and go to sleep. So I will see you guys most likely tomorrow morning, where I have actually full work day, so I don't think I'm going to be vlogging that much, but I might vlog like bits here and there. So have a good night, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, okay, I'm gonna sit up. Oh. Good morning, guys. Hello, welcome to day 2 of my New York trip. How's everybody doing? It is currently 4:37 a.m. I actually woke up at 2:47 a.m. Yeah, I woke up, and I think it's because like in the UK, I'm used to waking up within 7 to 8, and it would have been 7:47 a.m. in London. So I think that's why my body just woke up, even though we hadn't had 8 hours of sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I am exceptionally tired, so tired. But yesterday I didn't do any work because my flight was really long. I'd been up for so long, and also like having that accident and all that, it just shook me up a bit. So I just came back and let everybody know that I wouldn't be working, and that was fine. However, my biggest client is in the UK, and we had some stuff to do for them because we have a meeting today, which is going to be New York time, 8 a.m. So my manager, who is literally flying in from San Francisco to here as we speak, and he's going to be attending this meeting, he basically messaged me at like midnight about some stuff that we have to get done. I saw it at 2 whatever when I woke up, so I've basically been doing that for the past 2 hours. We've been doing that for the past 2 hours, which is fine. So I've got most of it done, and I've just sent it to him to have a look at. If he gets to have a look at it, that would be great. If not, then I'll just have to send it later. So I'm going to try and see if I can sleep for another 2 hours. Yeah, and then wake up for this meeting. I am so, oh my god. Like, first of all, I didn't know, like, you can't open the windows here. So there's this vent thing, and it's so annoyingly loud. Like, when I was asleep, I didn't hear it because I was dead. I was sleeping like I was gone. Well, when I've been awake this morning and I've been trying to do work, and just hearing that, like, it's very annoying. And I know it's time, but in my mind, it seems very sporadic. But yeah, I am also starving. All I ate yesterday was the Chick-fil-A that I showed you guys. I haven't eaten anything since, and I was pounding the pavement, going to Zara and Target and doing all of that, and now I am starving hungry. But this is a good thing about being in the city. There has to be a bodega open at like 6 a.m. or at least like a bagel stand or a coffee or something. I mean, I'm not even a coffee drinker, but today I think I might need that because I will not survive otherwise. So I'm gonna sleep, probably wake up at like 6:30, check on work, make sure everything is cool, and then probably just throw something on and go and get breakfast, and then come back and actually get ready to go to the office because this is the first day I'm going into the New York office and meeting everyone. So I'm really excited. Also, this bed, child, I love. You know how like some people hate hotels? I don't hate hotels. I really like hotels. Like this bed. I really wish my boyfriend was here. Like I really, really wish that he was here to just like experience all of this with me. But he is back home in London missing me as I am missing him as well. But also, I will show you guys when I actually get up to get ready properly. That Paula's, why I said Paula's child. Paula's Choice is a miracle worker. Like, I'm not going to say that it has eradicated everything, but it looks significantly better than what it did yesterday. Like, it is not welted up like it was yesterday. It is not as red. They're not fully healed, but I have faith that as it gets through the day, it's just going to disappear because I have to do a full face of makeup today. So yeah, I am very, very impressed with it every time. Like, every time I get it again, I'm like, why did I stop using this? And I know why I stopped using it because I get lazy when I run out and then start contemplating if I should buy the full size or not, and I just leave it. No, it is the best exfoliant ever. Also, the Youth by the People, is it Youth by the People that I bought, or is it Free the People? Something about the people then. Cleanser was actually really good. I'm not gonna say like I noticed like wow it did whatever, but it did what it was supposed to do and it didn't give me an allergic reaction, which I'm very happy about because my skin is quite sensitive, and the only cleanser that I have been using for the past year and a half is Cerave. So I was like a little bit worried when I was buying this because I know it has like a little bit more in it than Cerave. But whoop, am I slipping? Am I the drummer? Is it me? But yeah, it was actually really good. I like it. I want to see what it does to my skin over time, obviously because it has a little bit more in it than Cerave. But I think I might make it like my morning cleanser. Obviously, that's what I'm going to be using the whole time that I'm here because I did not bring any Cerave with me. But if I do decide to take it back home, I think I'll use it as like my morning cleanser maybe. And then maybe use my Cerave in the evening. Or I might use my Cerave in the morning and then use that and do the whole Paula's Choice routine in the evening. So we'll see. I don't know if I want to buy any more skincare. I'm quite tempted to buy some more skincare. The skincare brand that I've been really wanting to try is Beauty Pie, but I know that I don't think they're in store, are they? I think it's just online, and they have some nonsense membership program. But anyway, I want to try it just to see if it's actually as good as people say it is. And I think I also might see if I can find some Korean skincare whilst I'm here in person. So I have to Google Korean skincare shops. I essentially have the evening-ish to myself, I think. I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think I might have the evenings free. So if I do have the evenings freer, I mean, I know I'm going to be going to like dinner and stuff, but maybe after that, I'll see how late the shops stay open here. If not, it's going to have to be a Friday, Saturday thing. But yeah, I just wish I was here longer. Like, because my manager actually didn't give me that option. He was like, if you want to stay longer, we can book your flight for later, but we can book your flight for later, but you just have to cover the fee of the hotel after Saturday because you'll no longer be there on quote unquote work. You know what I mean? So part of me is feeling like maybe I should have just put an extra 100 in, you know what I mean? And just stayed in New York for like the full weekend. Even if I went back Monday night, that's alright. Just like buy some more things. I was so hyped about Zara. I was so hyped about like the stuff that they had there and the vibe. I'll definitely be going back. I'm very excited for my outfit today. I think it's gonna be really cute. I have blue and I have orange, but I think I want to wear blue. Like I want to do that for my first impressions, you know. And I'm gonna wear some jeans with some Chelsea boots and a cute necklace and do my hair. So I'm excited for this. So I think I'm gonna do that actually before my meeting, which is at 8 a.m. And then after that meeting, I'm just gonna head to Soho Works, which is where our office is. So yeah, I will catch you guys when I wake up. And I'm getting ready. Oh, I need to get a tissue. Also, these pajamas from Target, yes. These pajamas from Target are so comfortable, and I think they had them in a pink, but I think the pink was long sleeve. I might go back and buy it. It was like $24 for the set, which I think is very reasonable. So yeah, I might go back and buy that. I also put the Taraji P Henson conditioning thing in my hair, the spray that I showed you guys. A1. I thought it was gonna be like Aussie leave-in. If anybody has used Aussie leave-in, it's a bit more like watery, the leave-in spray, but no, this is like product. Like, it actually is a lot thicker, but you can still spray it out of the spray bottle. But very good, very moisturizing. I didn't need that much, which I was shocked by because I have a lot of hair. But also I didn't spray like loads and loads, but I was surprised that with the little bit that I sprayed, my hair was actually quite damp all over, which is a good sign because I have barely gone through that bottle, so it might last me a while. I also tried the vanilla bean scrub. People, so good. I think tonight when I come back, if I don't go out, like if I don't go shopping and I just go out with my work people to like the restaurant or whatever, I'll see if I can vlog a bit of that. But if not, when I come back and I'm doing everything, I might do a little nighttime routine for you guys and show you what I've been using, how I've been using it. I might go and pick up a couple other bits as well, we'll see. Because Target is a very tempting place, especially when you're a self-care queen like I am and you just love buying things to pamper your body with. Like, Target gives you those options for the cheap, and we love that. Like, I will splurge for certain things. Like, there's some things that I will never like swap out of my routine that are more expensive. I'm also looking for, I think it's the topicals. I'm looking for the topicals body mist. I think it's the faded body mist if I'm correct, and it has AHAs or some type of acids to help with like scarring and hyperpigmentation, blah blah. You cannot get it in the UK, you can only get it here. And they also have a faded face cream, so that is on my list to also purchase before I leave because I really want that. I remember seeing a couple people on Instagram who are actual estheticians talking about how good it was, so I want to find it. I thought I wanted to buy makeup, you know. I really don't know. Like, I'm not. I have accepted, yeah, that I am no longer a makeup babe. Like, first year uni, like 2016, I was a makeup babe. But I feel like that's when YouTube was like taking off, and Aaliyah J was like blowing up, and that's when like I discovered Jackie Aina. In fact, I didn't even watch Jackie Aina for a very long time. I was just like, she's not my color, so it might not be the best option for me to look at her for like matches. But like Aaliyah J was like closer to my skin tone, so I was like, okay, let me watch her. And that's when I was like really got into makeup. And then when I moved, and I realized like to have good makeup you need to have good skin, I completely just switched my focus entirely, and it's just been there ever since. Like, I will spend whatever money I spend on skincare, but like my makeup remains very basic. Like, I literally do the bare minimum on my face, and I honestly feel like to an extent it looks the best on me. I could say that I could probably be using better products and have better techniques to make my natural no makeup look a lot better. And I actually want to one day, maybe as like a Christmas treat, like have a makeup artist do my makeup for me, just so I can learn like, okay, this is what I can use. But for now I keep it very basic. I use Fenty, mostly Fenty everything. And I have like a True Match that I use for like my contour, just to warm up a bit, because I actually don't have my exact shade in Fenty. The closest thing to my exact shade is still quite cool, and even though I'm yellow, I don't want to look yellow. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like other people are like this as well. The other yellow tone babes are like, I understand that I'm yellow, but I don't want to adhere to that narrative. Like, I want to have a bit of warmth to me as well. So my base color, I use the cool tone, and I go in with my True Match and give myself some bronze, because not every day looking like you're suffering. I know I'm in the abroad suffering in this cold, but I don't want it to look like that on my face. Do you understand? So yeah, I will have a look and see if I do want any makeup. Maybe I'll watch a couple YouTube videos and see if there's anything worth buying. If not, it's okay, sure. I'll rather just buy the skincare stuff that I can't get when I'm in the UK. I might buy some Sephora makeup as well, because I follow Kiana Naomi, and she uses Sephora brand like blusher and like lip gloss, and it looks really good. It's really easy to get. So yeah, I am going to hop back in bed. When I wake up officially and I start getting ready, I'll show you guys what's going on. Peace.
Can't nobody love you like I do, and can't nobody hate you like me too. Always turning up.
Hey guys, I am back. I've really just been chilling. It's now 8:11. I just ordered some breakfast. I really wanted a bagel again, so I downloaded DoorDash to be able to get a bagel. So I'm getting a bagel from this place called Bagels on the Square, and I got sausage, egg and cheese bagel with a cookie and some OJ. So very excited about that. Okay, my camera literally just tried to kill itself. So I'm gonna wait for breakfast. I don't know if it's worth getting ready now. No, I think I might chill. It says arrives in 20-30 minutes. To be honest, I have been sitting here wasting time. I don't know why in my head. Okay, to be fair, my plan initially was to go and buy it outside. But I don't know where to go, and I'm not in the mood to get lost before I go to work. So I'm like, let me just order it. I think there's a rooftop here, so I might just go have it on the rooftop. The thing is, I want to like shower and then do my makeup, but I don't want to eat this with my makeup on. So yeah, I think I might shower now whilst I'm waiting. Shower, do my hair, put on clothes, and then eat, and then do my makeup afterwards. The only like trousers that I bought for work, I'm gonna check if I bought my black trousers. I don't know, I don't think I did, but I'm gonna see if I did, because if I did, I'm gonna wear that. Jeans and I'm done. Yesterday I was eating, and the Levi's were just fighting back against me, like, what are you doing? We've reached capacity. Why are you still eating? Like, I'm going to cause you pain now. And just started digging into my stomach. I've also just been eating. Like, I've actually put on weight. In this COVID year and lockdown and everything. And since I've been in London, I've just been enjoying eating with my boyfriend. So, yeah, I'm going to start working out again. But yeah, so I think I don't want to wear jeans, so I'm gonna check if I brought the other trousers. If I did, then I'm gonna wear that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear that instead. So I don't know, maybe I should. It says coming between 19 to 29 minutes. I need to be at work before 10 o'clock, and it's about a 20-minute drive. So my aim is to be out of the hotel in an hour. Basically, I need to be out of the hotel, so by 9:20 I want to be out of the hotel, because it might take me a little while to flag down a taxi, and then be in the taxi latest by 9:30 so that I get to work on time and I'm not late. I don't even have cash. I don't have any more dollars, but I can use my card to pay in a taxi, so that should be fine. But yeah, I'll show you guys the food when it gets here, and if I start getting ready, I'll show you guys as well. Bye. Okay, good morning, guys. I am officially awake. This is the view right now. Yep. The city is waking up. The bed. I literally just got out of the bed. As you guys saw, I was just doing some stuff for work. So I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'm just holding the camera in my hand. Oh, got the light though. That light. This bathroom is so cute. And me. I've also bought this bonnet from Target as well because my bonnet is not big enough. Enjoying it. I think I'm gonna get another one as well. My boyfriend despises the color of this bonnet. I showed him yesterday. He was like, do not bring that back home. It looks so granny. Yeah, but whatever. Look, it's for my hair. He doesn't actually mind the bonnet. He quite likes it, but I think he just hates the fact that this is purple. But it's whatever. So I have an hour to the meeting. It's just about to go. It's just about to be 7 a.m. So I have an hour to the meeting. There's supposed to be a rooftop in this hotel. I think I'll probably tomorrow morning go there, or maybe this evening. I just want to have one of the nights where I go up and see sunrise. But yeah, I'm gonna wash my face. I've got my Kiehl's and my little exfoliant, whatever. And that's what I have going on in the bathroom. I think I will do my skincare and makeup on camera today. In a separate video. I'll do a separate get ready with me, and then tonight I'll do a night routine as well. Excuse my voice. It's the aircon or the air vent or whatever they have. I've literally woken up like I have a cold, and I don't really, but that is what it sounds like. So that's why I sound super husky. But anyway, I will go and film that video and then get ready for my meeting, and I'll show you what's going on then. Bye. Okay, my bad, the camera kind of went there. Okay, yeah, so I've moved the angle a little bit to see if you guys can see a bit more. I'm about to wash my face. So I'm going to put my cleanser on first. I don't know if anyone else does this. I'm going to put my cleanser on, and I'm going to take my stuff off, have my shower. I'll show you guys what I'm using, and then after that, come back out, do everything else, and do my makeup. So today I'm going to be cleansing my skin with this. So this is the Youth to the People Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. So it's kale plus green tea, spinach vitamins, superfood cleanser. I have heard a lot of skincare babes rave about this. I did use it last night for the first time, and it did all right. Like, I think I have to use it for a prolonged period of time to see if it has any real change on my skin. But I did have a allergic reaction to it, so that is amazing because I have very sensitive skin, and on top of that, I've been using Cerave, which doesn't really have much in it. So I was kind of worried to use something that had a little bit more. But it does say, I think I've thrown the package away, but it doesn't have like super harsh things in it, but I will include a link below or anybody else's video on it if you want to know a little bit more, because I am not an esthetician. So after I cleanse with that and come out of the shower, I'm going to put this on, which is my Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. Lifesaver. Like, I had the worst maskne yesterday. I got off that flight and I just had mountains on my face, literal mountains on my face. And I was just like, how has this occurred? And it's because I had the mask on, I had SPF on, all of that. The concoction was just too much. So I used this last night, basically like this morning. And yeah, it has had a significant difference. Okay, so I'm gonna put my cleanser on, head in the shower, and I'll come back and do the rest of my skincare. Bye. Gotta wash the hands before you touch your face. And I just like to do a hot towel sometimes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I've got a fresh clean towel and I'm just gonna put some hot water on it, put that on my face just to open things up. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm hanging right here. Okay, so from what I learned from yesterday, you don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna put like a pea-sized amount and just rub that into my skin. Now I've learned that you're supposed to keep your cleanser on for at least a minute to give it an opportunity to do its job. What I have started doing is that I just rinse my face with water or do the hot towel like you guys saw, and then rub my cleanser into my face before I go into the shower, and I just leave it on, and I'll either rinse out in the shower or when I come out of the shower, and it just gives it like opportunity to do its job. And it's almost like multitasking for me. So now the cleanser's on my face, right? So now I'm gonna take my things off, and say if I decide to wash in the shower, it would have done the 1 minute, and I'll just like lather it up in the shower again and rinse off. Okay, I'm about to get naked, and then we're gonna get in the shower, and I'll show you what I'm using. Bye. Okay, I'm out the shower. I rinsed off the cleanser, put down my face. So I'm now gonna put on my Paula's Choice. I just want to do it whilst my skin is still a bit damp. I'll put on my Paula's Choice and then go and put on, dry up myself, go and put on my robe, and then come back and continue. Okay, I'm gonna dry up, put on my robe, and I'll be back in a second, and then we'll continue with my skincare and do all of that and be on our way. I also brushed my teeth. I didn't show you guys. Brushed my teeth with this. So this is actually from Lush, and I think they're really good for traveling. So I usually use the Arm & Hammer charcoal baking soda toothpaste, which I really like, and that's what I have back home. I didn't bring it with me here. And I also use that in conjunction with Boom. So this is from Lush, and these are solid tooth tabs. So they essentially dissolve in your mouth, but the base of these are baking soda and charcoal. So yeah, let me have a look at the ingredients. Yeah, baking bicarbonate and charcoal. So they're really good. I think the only thing is they don't have fluoride in them, which is why I usually follow up with like a fluoride mouthwash, or I use another toothpaste. But I'm just traveling, so it's fine. So yeah, they're really good. These are cola flavored. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it makes brushing my teeth more exciting. And then because I go in with a mint mouthwash, it's fine. They also do mouthwash tabs as well, which I don't have. But I think I might pick them up so that when I'm traveling, this is really easy. I don't have to declare it or anything because there's not a liquid. So it makes my life so much easier. So yeah, I'm gonna dry up and put on my robe, and I'll be back to continue. Got the bag. I'm also wearing my robe and heels. Yeah, I'm wearing heels because they didn't have hotel slippers and I didn't bring slides, so I wore a robe and heels with my hair done. Very fancy. Oh, I'm so excited for this bagel. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when I get back in the room. Sorry. OJ. This right. I ordered a what did I order? Chocolate chip cookie, but they gave me an M&M one. Whatever. That's fine. You guys, yes. That's the money. That is the money. Look at this. In fact, I don't know why I'm in the dark. Hold on, let me put the light on. There we go. Oh, it looks so good. So I think I got bacon, sausage, and eggs, and I added avocado, and I got it and cheese, and I got it on cinnamon and raisin bagel. I wanted the cream cheese as well because I had cream cheese in the one I had yesterday, but it was, you couldn't really build your bagel with this one. They were kind of like set and they had extras, but cream cheese wasn't an extra, so I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna get dressed.
I feel like I've had my share of outings almost, but I'm trying to not sit in the house so much. I just really like being in the house, y'all. And I feel bad that I like to be in the house. I'm the CEO.
I'm so full, you guys. I'm gonna try this cookie, just a little bit of it, see if it tastes good. It's okay, right?
We practiced at all top 20 U.S. hospitals. We're the #1 provider of content in the first year.
It's okay, but it's not worth the calories. No.
St. George's University School of Medicine. Are you in?
Okay, I'm gonna go and do my makeup now and get dressed because it is 9:02 and I need to be on the street flagging down a taxi at 9:20, 9:25 latest. So let's go and do my makeup. Okay, I am back and ready. Had a little issue with work. Something has gone a little bit wrong, but that's fine. Happy and ready to get started on doing this makeup and hair. So I'm gonna go in with my Cerave moisturizing cream. I have the one that has SPF in it as well. I've already put that one on. I just like this with extra moisture because it's kind of cold in New York right now, especially this morning. Okay. So now that we're all moisturized, I'm gonna use a primer. The primer that I like to use, forgive me, it's toe up, and my white setting powder spilled on my way here. But I'm not gonna use loads. It's not super hot. That's enough. So I use the High Adherence Silicone Primer from The Ordinary. This doesn't get talked about enough. It is so good. It's so good. Like, it keeps everything in place. It's not greasy. Like, it really is that girl. And it's very inexpensive as well. So highly recommend if you're looking for a good primer. I would compare it to like the Milk primer, the Milk makeup primer. It's really good, and it goes on, even though it's white, it goes on like a silicone, almost like a gel type of, it is a silicone primer, but it goes on really nicely and just smooths everything out. It feels amazing. Okay, I don't have time. I'm basically going to do 5-minute makeup. Okay, we're now going to do Too Much and Fenty. So again, forgive me, everything is dirty because it's been bouncing around in my bag on the way here because something spilled. So I'm using Fenty Beauty Matte in 360. This is the one I'm using, and this is like the closest to what my shade is. I guess it's a bit lighter, but we'll make do. Again, forgive my nails. I need to get them done. And then I've got L'Oreal True Match in Cappuccino, and this is what I use to warm myself up a little bit. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques foundation brush to just put everything in place. So I also have another mirror up here that helps. Do that very quickly. I'm not going to put too much makeup on my chin because I'm wearing a shirt today and I don't want it to get on my shirt. So, so that's now in place. And I'm going to get the True Match and contour. I'm sorry, I don't believe in like using loads of foundation first and then, because even though I don't have the best skin, but I will stand by the fact that I don't need to do like the most either. Like, as long as I'm covering what I need to cover up, I'm really alright. I am not like a full glam babe, honestly. Yeah, so like I literally just did like 1 pump of this and about half a pump of, not even a full pump, half a pump of the Fenty. Okay, very easy, very simple. Now gonna get a stippling brush. Oh my god, did I leave it? Okay, I did. I need to like do a full wash my makeup brushing situation. I should have done that before I came. So as you can see, this is how I place everything on my face. I basically put the lighter here, basically do it like concealer essentially. That's how I use my foundation, and then just stipple it all in. Tell me why at 3 AM in the morning I'm like, apartments to rent in New York. Like, no. I go to one place, like it, and be like, I should live here. Which is not what you're supposed to do. Like, I know my short experience here is not the same as like living in New York. And obviously if I did live in New York, I probably would not be able to live where this hotel is because it's like super central. But yeah, as you can see, it's not like, look, I'm not the girl to go to if you're looking to be like super flawless or whatever. I'm the girl to go to if you're looking to look just decent enough without having to do the most. I didn't even bring my contour powder. I also have a Fenty powder. Didn't even bring that, so I think I'm gonna go in with just a tad bit more of too much, just to cover up a little bit more of my scarring on the sides. And then I'm gonna do blush. Again, not focusing too much on my chin and my jaw because I'm wearing a shirt, so I don't need that type of transfer, honestly. Yeah, I still feel like that looks good. Like, it does look like I've put a little bit of effort in, but it doesn't look like I've caked my face. You can still see my skin peeking through and all of that, and that's what I like. That's what I'm into. I would probably do it better at home when I have all the stuff I need, but this is what we're doing with our travel makeup kits. Okay, and I have this blush from NYX. This is not the usual blush that I would use, but it's the only one that I could bring that would fit. Again, it is very toe up, so you can't even see what it is. It's the blush in Far de Jouer. Okay? I'm gonna use that, and I like to do like across the nose a little bit. I'm a blush babe, I like that. It's giving skin. Yeah, just that light little blush, give me a little bit of colour. Like, just woke up, just laying behind my exceptionally rich husband, looking good in the morning. Like, that's the vibe I go for. Okay, and I think we're done with that. I like it. I think it gives me it's the perfect shade of pink for me anyway. I think it really complements my skin tone. Okay. Since it is cold as hell and I use like matte foundation, I don't really think I need to go in with a setting powder. I think it's fine. My skin doesn't get like super oily anymore. So we're gonna do some mascara and some lip gloss and we're done. And this is my little hack when I don't bring my eyebrow pencil. I just very lightly use my mascara wand and just brush it out. Because I thankfully do have a bit of eyebrows, so I can't make it work. Okay, I'm gonna do my lashes. Good. Yeah, that would do us for a work day. My lips are so dry. So I'm gonna go grab my lip balm and I'll be right back. Okay, so my meeting starts in like 7 minutes, so we're gonna make this quick. Eco Styler is what I'm gonna use. I'm not a fan of using this on like straight dry hair, but Eco Styler does have a lot of water in it, to be fair. This is just for the brush up, just to make sure this party like stays, essentially. I don't know if you heard any of that, but I'm basically doing this to make sure that the parting that I've created stays, because my hair, when you part it, it just decides to like, yeah, we don't want to do that. And it just goes wherever it wants to go again. So that's what the Eco Styler is essentially for. I don't know if I want to put clips in it. Let's see what the clips look like. What do you think, guys? Okay, I'm kind of feeling it like this. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 more clips. The way this meeting is in 5 minutes, and I was just like, Oh my god, can you hear that? New York traffic, but it's already started. Why this clip doesn't want to cooperate? Okay. Need like 4 more. Okay. Okay, you guys, I have 4 minutes to put something on, so thank you very much for joining me. This is the finished look. It's giving young, but I'm not against that. I'm 25 years old. I don't mind looking a little bit younger in instances when my hair is like this. So that's what we're doing today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll try and list as much of the products that I've used below if you're interested, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Khalifa Kush, outer space, Voltron. Pronounceable means like bone mines. The ladies like my eyes and my jawlines. I cannot complain, got them acting like they all mine. Top floors, skylines. Ballin' hard like the prime times. Hustlers, yeah, we bona fides. If I shoot shots, I'ma send across the goal lines. Sticky your fingers, so we the Mick Jagger. Tiptoeing in Jordans, I had to riff raff. I'm speaking of rap, his name is all on the tag. My shorty's all in the past, I'm pretty sure that she's pissed at him. And the flow sicker than the alt-right. Iller than Chipotle when they serving up a cold lot. I run shit, parliament, no coke lines. The way I spit fire, you'd think I was a coal mine. But we going